If your company is letting AI patch its own security holes unsupervised, this study should change your mind. 1Password just launched a new internal research team called Off by One Labs, and their very first project put a hard number on something a lot of people have been assuming works fine. Can AI actually fix security vulnerabilities on its own? They took two of the most advanced AI models available, ChatGPT 5.5 and Claude Opus 4.8, and pointed them at six real, recently disclosed, high-impact security vulnerabilities. Not toy examples. Real bugs, the kind that make headlines. Then they generated over 6,000 AI-written patches and had experts manually check every single one. The result? Only 26% of those patches actually fixed the vulnerability completely, without breaking or changing something else in the process. 1 in 4. That's the success rate. Roughly half of the patches left at least one way to still exploit the original bug, meaning the AI thought it fixed the problem. But a working attack path was still sitting right there. And here's the part that should really concern anyone relying on AI for this. About 1 in 20 patches introduced a brand new vulnerability while trying to fix the old one. In one deep dive case study on a web server vulnerability, the researchers ran 270 separate patch attempts from ChatGPT. 114 of them successfully closed the original bug, and every single one of those 114 introduced a new problem in the process. Zero clean fixes out of 270 tries. Why does this happen? Researchers found AI models often patch defensively rather than fundamentally. For example, blocking the exact malicious input shown to it in a proof of concept, without actually fixing the underlying flawed code. Change the input slightly, and the same vulnerability comes right back. The study also found something worth remembering. Patch quality depended heavily on the instructions given. Accurate guidance got a 2/3 success rate. Vague or misleading guidance dropped that to just 16%. To be fair, this isn't really an argument that AI is useless here. Each patch attempt cost roughly $2–3 to generate, genuinely cheap compared to an engineer's time. The real conclusion from 1Password themselves is more nuanced. AI can be a fast first draft for security patching, but every single output still needs review from an actual security engineer who understands the vulnerability deeply enough to catch what the AI missed. This lands at an interesting moment. We've spent the last few weeks covering stories about AI models autonomously attacking real systems during security tests. This study flips that same coin over. It turns out AI isn't just occasionally dangerous on offense. Right now, it's still pretty unreliable on defense too.